Today we are in suburban Glasgow and we've got two Subarus and we're going to get Scott Add to have a look at the maps on them. First of all, the blob eye doesn't start properly and it's got an anti-lag switch which doesn't really work effectively, so we're going to get him to check that. Sorry about the neighbours. Then we're going to get a look at that one, which is on ECU Tech or EcuTech. What is the preferred way of saying ECU Tech or EcuTech?
There isn't one.
Scott says there isn't one, so you can call it whatever you like. That's, that's good.
Cold just does it a lot faster, it starts up.
So do you see it starts better when it is cold?
Yes.
And there's the magical switch that we actually came for.
Oh, there was one day I started it and I thought, what the fuck's it on? It sounded like it was running 3 cylinders and a bag of spanners. Like, what the fuck? Ellie had been in and she'd been pressing all the buttons and left the
Oh, she left the switch
anti-lag
turned
was on when I turned it on.
How old is she?
3.
So do not let a 3-year-old unattended in your car. That's the one tip from today.
I went, wait a minute.
Now the anti-lag works too, gets half a bar of boost ready, and you press the button and it turns off again. So you've got control over it now.
That's smoother. Do you think sometimes your Hawkeye glows and sometimes it doesn't?
The strangest behaviour it's got, I mean it's pretty consistent, right, but the strangest behaviour is that sometimes it'll bump off the rev limiter and sometimes it stalls the car, not stalls the car, but, well, I'll show you. And I apologise about the suspension, by the way. It is on its softest setting. BC's bouncy crap.
See the spring rates back quite a bit.
Well, I thought about doing that.
It's fine, but maybe these are fine.
Might have to, I don't know if I have to take them off to do the spring rate. Or whether we can just wind them in.
No, because
we can just wind them in situ.
Yeah.
I've got one in my toolbox, so I have to adjust in my toolbox.
We've got the spanners because we did the height. Just bought them on eBay, they just came like plasma cut.
So this is where Scott mapped in the pop and bang. It was a piece of cake, it only took him about 2 minutes.
Get a bit of throttle in front, isn't that all? Just gently let it go. Catch it. Keep it down and just catch it.
This uses a patch on the ECU called MERP mod. If you're between 3 and 3.5k on the rev range, less than 3% throttle, it retards the ignition timing so you get crackle.
We'll do it in every gear.
That was so simple to do it though. You didn't even have to be on the road to change that.
No.
Just sitting by the side. Right. That's way better.
Next up, Scott added launch control to the car.
Pop it into first and just floor it.
So that's the launch control, and then you can just
put it in neutral and just rev it or rev it.
Yeah. Nice. That's great. A couple of simple tweaks. It feels better already. That lurch thing was driving me crazy. Like when we were at Kames last week, on one of the corners I came down right down to first gear, and nailed it on the way out the corner, and it hit off the rev limiter. First gear on a racetrack. It gave me that proper bap, 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 as we were leaving, you know, Ken Block style.
Aye.
So I did it on the following lap, trying to do it for the camera, and it did nothing. It just stalled out at the top. Right down to first. I'm going to pop it again, ready?
That was just throttle that was causing that. As soon as that before we left, the drive-by-wire throttle.
Yeah.
It's set too high.
Mass airflow corrections happening right now.
Put it back to standard.
Fixing it. Whatever nonsense was in there before.
That's a standard mass air meter size.
So this was doing what, 10-15% corrections
Yep.
every cycle,
No, it's not.
and now it's just sitting there.
Well, that's what it was there, look.
Yeah, yeah.
In fact, it was rich by 15%.
So is that someone just trying to make the whole car run richer?
I think so. Take it back down that road again.
Yeah.
It's
So what would cause someone to change a math table like that? Well, if like you want to run
try to make it run richer, but we'll find out in a second why it's doing it.
maybe someone was trying to do some sort of hacky overrun.
Right, ignition off for now. Then just ignition on its own.
Position 1, 2,
2.
2.
Then just do it so.
Yeah.
And ignition on.
2 again.
Yep, and then just put your throttle pedal up and down twice. Ignition off. And then start it.
What I'll probably do is go back to Hypertech with it and get them to do another dyno run.
Right, stick it back on.
Compare before and after and see if there's any difference on it.
Me too.
I shall speak to Duncan next Monday when
Get a new graph.
when I'm there.
Still holding your 1.2 bar all the way up.
Yep.
I'll spread it further across the table.
Yeah. Oh, that's way better. Easy as that. Scott's adjusted the MAF scaling, smoothed out his wastegate duty, launch control and flat foot shifting's now enabled. And we're going to get a look inside Scott's new RS3 as well. I like simple touches like, you know, the red trims inside, but like this inlet pipe is such a, like if you look at the aftermarket ones, it's just this perfect straight pipe. It's like now they're doing high performance straight high flow pipes from the factory rather than like
Right,
you know
right,
having the whole thing, which is this corrugated stuff all the way.
Right in at the turbo. Yeah.
Where the turbo's not mounted at the back.
Yeah.
Oh, it's covered in a load of heat shield.
Yeah.
But there's space in there as well.
Yeah, that's the thing.
But they are beautiful cars, these. So what are you going to do to it next?
Don't know yet.
Are you going to leave it alone?
No.
Never. It's good.
Never.
It's good. First impressions, it's tremendous. That might be the best 120 quid we've ever spent. Dave's coming now, but like it pops and bangs. You just touch the throttle. So if you're over 3,000 RPM and you just slightly feather the throttle, like the lightest of touches, and it crackles the whole way. That's brilliant. And it's not like it does it all the time. You've got control over it, so you don't have to terrorise your neighbours. Speaking of terrorising the neighbours. We just got to find somewhere quiet to actually test these things properly, because you can't keep doing that to people.
Both cars came out with more features, more power, higher rev limit, much smoother delivery of the power, and Scott only charges for adjustments if you don't need a full remap, so it works out cheaper too.